Hey, Brody, thank you so much for joining us today. We're really excited to talk to you and learn a little bit about your journey at Liberty. So first, can you just introduce yourself to everyone that's listening?
Yeah, so my name is Brody Brumm. I play football. I'm from Indiana, and I'm a finance major.
Awesome. So Brody, first, can you just tell us a little bit about your journey to Liberty and what that looked like to you, how you got to Lynchburg, and what that process was?
Yeah, so for me, I was always planning on going to Purdue in Indiana. That's where my parents went, and I had already had my classes scheduled, my roommate, everything set out. And I came and visited one of my friends, Tristan, who's on the football team. Came down here and visited him. And when I came, I just thought, like, why not send my film down to the coaches? And then I got a campus tour and really just kind of fell in love with the school and everything it had to offer just from the football standpoint. And just the spiritual side was a big for me. And just the professors I met with really just felt like a place where I needed to be. So that's how I ended up here.
That's awesome. So obviously a lot can happen in 4 years, a lot of experiences, ups and downs, and hopefully you learned a lot along the way. So what would you say is one of the most valuable lessons that you learned over your time, whether that was to make you a better athlete, a better student in the classroom, or just a better person overall in preparation for life after football?
Yeah. I think for me is really just anything in life worth having is hard, whether it's you want good grades, you want a good relationship with Christ, or if you want to be good at whatever sport you're at. It takes time, it takes hard work. So anything really worth having just takes a lot of time, a lot of effort to put in. So that's really what I've learned here, especially with being a walk-on too. Just the work that it takes.
Yeah. And that work ethic, like you said, goes far beyond the
Mhm.
field. So, trying to get jobs down the road and things like that. So that's awesome. Um, so, you talk about different teammates and everything like that. Was there anyone in particular or a group of people that you would say is pivotal to your success here at Liberty and just your overall experience here?
I think first off, my parents did have a lot to do with that, just from encouraging me and always being in my corner no matter what I needed, as well as the wide receivers did a lot with that, just from taking me under their wing and really treating me like I'm one of their own. That was a big thing for me. Guys like Antonio and Noah and DJ and BJ Fair and all them just treat me like I belong. It was really a big part in making me feel comfortable in my success.
That's awesome. And that's really special too. Um,
Mhm.
was there ever any adversity or hardship that you experienced while you were here at Liberty? And if so, how did you overcome that?
Yeah, I think just for me coming on and just walking on the team, it was kind of difficult for me just from not really, I mean, I wasn't recruited, so wasn't one of the main guys. So really just having to prove myself first off to the coaches and the teammates and earning their trust and their respect, as well as kind of just finding out who I am as a person going through that whole process.
Yeah, that's very understandable. And I know that you were, involved in the community and, a few things outside of just football and academics. So what would you say was one of your favorite experiences outside of those two things that you had either a lot of fun with or had a good learning experience?
Mhm. I think one of the things I love to do is when we would go read to kids at elementary school, is just getting to interact with them, kids in the community, and just see how much they do look up to us. Just kind of just shows us what we're doing it for and who we're doing it for, and it's really bigger than just football or any other sport.
Yeah, and you're always great at that, I will say. So we appreciate that. So, a lot of cool experiences and some hardships like you've talked about. What is the thing you think you're going to miss the most about your time here at Liberty?
Really, just being with my teammates every day, going to practice. That's something that I'll miss a lot. Going from once we leave here, going to a job where you don't get to see them every day. That's just something I've loved is being hang out with my guys every single day.
Yeah, that community is definitely something special that I know I still miss too. So what advice would you give to not only the future Flames, but also Flames that are just starting out their journey? Some of the freshmen that really only had one full semester of college so far. What is your advice to them about, their journey and their experience coming up?
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is just to enjoy the moment. I know people probably hear it a lot, but like my time, it goes by so fast. And before you look at it, you never know what could happen, like with the whole coronavirus, losing your season. So just enjoy the moment that you're in, like cherish the time, and just have no regrets when you're done.
That's good advice. So lastly, Brody, what is next for you? So, whether that's grad school or applying for jobs, anything like that, what does that journey look like for you?
Yeah. So I have one more semester where I'll finish up. I'll get a double major with finance and sales and marketing, and then job after, probably closer to back home, but looking for a job then.
That's awesome. And that's super exciting. I know that it's not easy to double major, and especially as a student athlete, it's not very common. So definitely commend you on.
Mhm.
But we'll definitely be keeping tabs on you to see what you do in the future to keep up with you. But thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you.